My name is Hayden Schultz. I'm a global architect with TIBCO's Event Analytics Group, and I'd like to give you a high-level overview of the TIBCO Accelerator for Apache Spark. Now, we often talk about a big data system like it's one thing, but it's really not. It's a large collection of very powerful but complex open source packages. And we see projects often get wrapped up in the low-level details of researching, prototyping, debugging, performance optimizing, hardening for real-time mission-critical applications, to the point where it takes an unacceptably long time to move from project start into production. So we've designed the Accelerator for Apache Spark to solve these problems, and we do that in two ways. One is, instead of writing traditional Java or R or Scala or Python code, you use our large platform of adapters and operators to abstract away the API so that you configure things instead of writing code. You use our graphical tools for interacting with the data rather than sitting in a text editor and writing your code. The other thing we have is the Accelerator. It's a complete system. It's ready for production. It's been developed with best practices so that it's hardened, it's scalable, and you have the full source to it. So all you need to do is take the Accelerator and adapt it to your data and your business logic. So let's take the example of retail. There's many data sources: point-of-sale machines, web stores, mobile, social media. We use our adapters inside Streambase to connect to the live streams of data. We normalize it and persist it inside the big data system so that we don't have a batch ETL, we have a live connection to the data. And once it's there, now we use Spotfire to visualize the data, to understand what are the relationships in the data that give us the power to predict the events that we're interested in. So we visualize the data in the big data system. We understand what are the features we're interested in, and we use that to select a modeling platform. For example, we use H2O or Spark ML or PMML using any arbitrary training, model training system, or arbitrary R code inside TER. And Spotfire controls the model training that happens inside the big data system and then evaluates the model so that you understand how the model performs and package up the models into campaigns so that this collection of models is good for our Northeast region or for a particular product line. And once that happens, the models are accepted and serialized in the big data system, loaded back inside Streambase. So now the streams of real-time data that contains the events are not just persisted, but they're evaluating, but each of the models that's loaded evaluates and scores the data so that anytime an event is detected, we can give upsell recommendations, fraud alerts, whatever the model's been trained to detect. The data is evaluated against it, and results are returned. Now, finally, we have the live data mark that produces operational analytics, so you can understand exactly what's going on live in real time, not yesterday or the day before, but now, so that you can evaluate your KPIs, you can evaluate your models or campaign performance to see how we're performing in the marketplace right now. The big data system is complete inside the Spark Accelerator. It's ready to be pushed in production. All we need to do is extend it to accept your data and your business logic. Thank you.